Extra Life update for the month of September. I know I've been a little bit quiet this summer. Started fundraising in July like I normally do, and have a bunch of updates for you. First of all, I would say I haven't gotten around to the videos that I wanted to do this summer, and hopefully into this fall I'm going to see if there's going to still be time between now and Extra Life. Had a bunch of stuff planned, but fun fact, I actually started a coffee business a little while ago, almost a year now, and was doing a lot of stuff with farmers markets during the summertime, which really killed any extra time I had to game and especially record videos about me gaming in funny and weird ways. So, hoping to see if I can get a couple videos in this year that isn't me just streaming. However, that being said, if that's the case, that's the case. And I'm still definitely looking forward to Extra Life later this year. Great news, our primary sponsor, Acumen Solutions, my day job, is now officially gotten our team page ready to go. So we have our team going. I think last I checked, we were at $1,300 raised as a group, which is awesome because that was literally in a day, this past Friday actually. So, super excited about that. We're going to have more public communication, it sounds like, from our corporate side about us fundraising on up to the event. And then on the 3rd and 4th is when we're having our event in the office. Now, I am not speaking as an Acumen employee here, just PSA. That does relate to me, though, because I am on the Acumen Solutions team, which has my profile has now been updated to reflect that. As a side note of that, they've asked me not to have rewards for donations that are anything larger than really a thank you card or anything like that. So because of that, I won't be offering any obvious coffee as a potential reward going forward. If you donated up until about 9/7 or so, and you hit one of those tiers, which is $100 or more or $200 or more, that's still going to happen. I'm still going to reach out to you to make sure that that's okay if you still want it. But going forward, it's going to be a thank you card with probably a really funny tchotchke in it. One of the groups, Cooper's Crew, actually has a really cool sticker that I'm getting made via Sticker Mule. Super excited about that. So it's just something that I'm trying to do to see if that actually drives donations. I know that this year, among, I guess, any year, there's a lot of stuff that's good causes to donate. It's going to be challenging for us. I'm currently actually a few $100s behind where I was last year at this time, and I'm hoping to make up that gap sometime soon. The email that's going out as part of this video hopefully will get me a little bit more, at least in the September timeframe. But that being said, I know that there was Hurricane Harvey and Hurricane Irma have both hit the U.S., and I understand that those are great causes to donate. So if that's what you want to donate for, by all means, go for it. If you have money to donate to Extra Life and to UH Rainbow, where my son Cooper was actually born, please consider doing so. If it's something where that's not the hospital you want to donate to, and there's other Children's Network hospitals you want to donate to, please consider doing it through the Extra Life platform. It's a great way to get gamers like myself to do some good. So it's kind of a long-winded update, but wanted to say where I've been. I'm definitely very excited about things going forward. I've spent the last couple days actually diving into Destiny 2, which I may or may not do a vlog about my thoughts on that so far. There's definitely things I like, there's things that I don't like, but overall I think it's a pretty great sequel, and it's definitely something that myself and a few of my office mates are really excited to potentially do some strikes and raids sometime during Extra Life. I would say one of the other big updates from last year's Extra Life to this year's Extra Life is the fact that I actually have a gaming PC now, which was a really cool surprise around the holidays. And not only that, it does have a VR rig attached to it, the HTC Vive, but I'm not going to be bringing that into the office for two reasons. A, it's a pain in the butt, and B, space. So, but that being said, there will be the ability for me to play some PC games, which you may or may not have seen on my Twitch streams and YouTube channel leading up so far. So I've been playing some Overwatch over the spring and summertime. Recently got into PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, which is currently tearing up the Steam charts, and it's one of the most popular PC games currently, especially with concurrent viewers and players. Over 1 million at one time. I think that knocked off Dota 2, which I believe had that record. So it's a really popular game. It's a battle royale game that I will definitely try to be doing something for the Extra Life time frame to do that. It's a lot of fun, extremely stressful. If you haven't seen any of my YouTube recordings of my Twitch stream, you'll see that it's something where it is nail biting sometimes. So I do think that that's going to be something I'll probably coming back to here and there, because it's definitely a nice adrenaline jump. On the PS4 side, besides having Destiny 2, I'm planning on getting Farpoint VR and bringing my PSVR back in, so I will have some VR stuff to do. Gonna see if there's going to be a way that I can actually live stream that while playing VR, since typically the camera that you would be using to see my face for PSVR is being used by the system. On the Xbox side, there's a few different games that I'm going to be playing, but nothing incredibly new this year. Halo 5 is probably going to be making an appearance, potentially Battlefield 1, Halo Collection, Master Chief Collection, Halo MCC as I like to call it. I will be doing our, I'd say annual now because we've done it a few years in a row, our annual 9 a.m. Halo tournament, which is really fun because we're all totally exhausted. I had usually fallen asleep at least once at this point in time, so it's something where I'm just really not super awake. And we play with rockets, and it's kind of just a disaster, but in the most fun way. So, I'll be having some more updates between now and November. Since we had to make sure that all of the branding was correct, my September email was delayed a little bit, but it's going out now. And we'll have another email for myself coming out around this time frame in October, and then one about the week prior to the event, maybe the week of the event on like a Monday, just for that final reminder and recognition to please put your donation in if you can, as well as the various channels you can find me streaming on. Last year I did do a close to a 24-hour live stream using the Mevo camera and stream that directly to Facebook, while my systems were either going to Twitch or YouTube or both. Going to try that again this year. I definitely had connectivity problems with the Wi-Fi, so I don't know if I'll be able to get my hands on one of their battery grips that do have an Ethernet port into it on the very bottom. So we'll see how that goes. For most part, it looked like the stream went pretty well from that. It was kind of a pain to get off Facebook, but that's on Facebook, not on anybody else. Really excited about that. Again, in short, please consider donating. The link is directly below where you're watching this video right now. Even $5 helps. Seriously, if you want to donate more, that's great, but $5 definitely helps. It goes straight to Children's Miracle Network Hospital. They're doing some awesome stuff with it. The baby box program they brought to Cleveland, the UH is doing it, and that came with this. So please consider donating. Thank you. See you in October.